Hi guys! Hope everyone's doing great. I just wanted to do a video and show you guys, I'm working on a bunch of junk journals I've done a couple of craft shows and have another one coming up. So I just wanted to show you what I've been doing, and I apologize if I'm a bit more sniffly than usual. I've got some pretty bad allergies going on. So I've done a bunch of journals that are 5 and just over 5 by 7. I'm just going to show you a few of them. Some covers, and I've also done quite a few that are just over 4 by 6. The insides are 4 by 6, and then the covers are 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. So for these junk journals, I'm mostly using craft paper or old maps for the covers, or sometimes bookend papers. I'm trying to not use anything new. I'm trying to really use just reused or upcycled papers and envelopes. Some of the stuff is from thrift stores, so it might be new in that sense, but I've tried to not purchase any new products for these journals, and they've gone over really well. I've had really good response to them. So I'll just show you what I'm doing for the insides. They're all similar ideas, but they all have different images, different papers, different color themes, that sort of thing. But the similar thing about them is I'm keeping quite a bit of blank paper and keeping stamping and embellishments to a very minimum. If you follow my videos, you know I generally do that anyway, but certainly this is even more minimal than I would do for a personal swap, because I just find my response from customers is they like to have that space for writing and to throw it in their purse. They like a chunky, beautiful journal that's got lots of bits and pieces, but they find it hard to use. It's some feedback I'm getting. So I just do a lot of blank papers, like I said, throughout, pieces of map, pieces of music paper, a little bit of washi tape here and there. I've got different kinds of papers, lined and graph paper here and there, odd bits of scrap paper, envelopes from thrift stores, an old postcard from a thrift store. I've got a lot of little game cards I find, and some magazine cutouts, a lot of cutouts from old books with floral photos, bird books, there's a cutout from a coloring page from one of those coloring books. I think those are from the dollar store, actually. I've got this old children's practice penmanship paper. I've added some labels here and there. So, you know, the same sort of thing you always see with my journals. There's a pocket I've made out of an envelope. Just flipping through really quick so you can see. So what I do is I get my thrift store book finds, cut out a lot of pages that will work, and then sort of collect color themes and put together for a book. Some of them are more girly, some of them are more neutral. I don't have too much success creating masculine books, although I've had a few that certainly aren't that girly, and I have had a few men buy them for themselves, so that's kind of neat. The map ones seem to lend themselves more to a masculine sort of a finish. So I've added some tags here and there, so nothing too elaborate, but just to let you know, I've been getting a really good response. Bit of ledger paper, that's from a book I've got about different animals, so it's neat. People really like looking through and finding all kinds of neat things. The other book I've done for selling is a very basic notebook, and I just do them in sort of every color, different pattern paper I've got in my stash. And these are very basic. They are mostly blank papers on the inside, a few stamping, bit of stamping here and there, matching end papers. Every one of them I've got a little pocket with a tag just for fun. But other than that, they're very straightforward. So I sell them quite cheaply. The one show I did in March, I almost sold out of them. I think I had 22 of them, and I don't think I had maybe 6 left, and a lot of interest in them. The last show I did, they were not as popular, but I think it depends on what kind of crowd you're getting. The last show I did, I would say a lot of the crowd wasn't really my people. So I hope that gives you a real quick look at these books and how I'm doing them. That's a wrapping paper, again from the thrift store. And I have a lot of these old cards in as well, again from the thrift store. Some old music paper. So I just wanted to share that, guys, and I hope everyone is doing good and having a great day. If you have any questions about these, just send me a message or put a comment down below. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.